didn't bury you, I hid you. The sky burned cruel above your heads. The sea was all I had to give. I broke the world in silence just to help you live. You called it exile, maybe true. Cradle out of blue, a shield of stone, a vow unspoken, so you'd survive what I couldn't undo. They chased the sun with swords and fire. I folded maps to slow their hands. You weren't the war they wanted, once you were the song I couldn't stand to see erased in light's pretense. So I hid you where the weight made sense, below the line, beneath the lie, a lullaby in self-defense. I didn't fall, I folded sky and knelt before a world unkind. They think I lost, they never saw the future buried, breath confined. This is my apology, not for leaving, but for walling you in. I raised the red line in regret and wrote your name beneath my sin. The sea remembers, the sun forgets, but one day you'll rise without regrets. This is the cradle I carved from grief, so you'd outlive what took my breath. They called it grave, I called it vow. To keep you safe, I disappeared somehow. Not death, not shame, not loss, not fate, just a kindness forged too late. I left you deep beneath their reach, the truth too soft for kings to teach. One day you'll surface, walk, then see. You weren't forgotten, you were free. He couldn't save the world, so he folded it, one scar at a time. And in that fold he placed his friends, not in chains, but in a pause, waiting for a future that could finally break the surface. You sleep in water, wrapped in myth, while history plays its broken song. But the drums I left beneath your feet still beat, still echo, still belong. You weren't left behind by failure. You were sheltered by design. And if the surface ever asks, tell them joy is not a crime. I wasn't strong enough to stay, but strong enough to walk away, not from you, but from the war, so you'd be here when peace once more I carved your name where no flame could be born. One day you'll rise and say you knew. I didn't leave